Hey family and friends, how are you guys doing? I am good. How are you? Please just tell me how you are. And I mean a proper how are you, not how you. You know there's a difference between how are you and how you. Like good morning and morning. There's a huge difference in my life, in my books. Today I want to talk about prioritizing yourself. Prioritizing yourself. Finding that inner peace. A little bit about myself. I was disappointed and I was left with a human being to raise all by myself. And I don't have parents. I have my sisters. The fact that I don't have parents is probably part of the main reason why we are close as sisters and brother. So I was thoroughly disappointed. I was left to raise my child alone. And I'm glad I made the decision to keep my child. For me, the decision to keep my son who is now 15, was the best. Because he has brought me so much joy. So much joy, so much peace. He has brought me... He has actually woken up. He woke up something in me that I didn't think I had. And that's unconditional love for a human being. But you know, being left with him to raise by myself, it also left me scarred. It scarred me a lot. It left me with a lot of bitterness. It left me with a lot of anger. It left me with a lot of I don't want to say a lot of depression, but it left me depressed as well, because there would be times where I wouldn't know how to handle some situations in my life. And I had shifted myself away from God until I realized what I'm in so much turmoil. I'm not at peace. I'm not the person that I want to be. And I knew the kind of person that I wanted to be. And the kind of person that I wanted to be is the me that I continue to build on even now. It's the me that I continue to work on every day. A peaceful myself, a joyful myself, a happy me. I choose to wake up every day and be happy. I choose to wake up every day and be a blessing to someone. I choose to wake up every day and make a difference in someone's life. And it can be through my wedding planning. It can be through my wedding decor. But mainly, above all, I choose to be a blessing to every person that I meet, client or no client. And my peace was taken away. It was overpowered by the anger. It was overpowered by the bitterness. It was overpowered by the depression that I sort of allowed to happen in my life. And I am saying what I allowed it to happen in my life because I knew that there's God, but I shifted myself away from him. And as life went on, things got better. And as life went on, I remembered that there is a God who I need to run back to. And this God has my back. He won't judge me. He will not tell me, he won't, no. He welcomed me back. And I noticed before I went back to God, or even my prayers were not really answered. My prayers were not answered because I didn't have peace inside of me. And by me lacking my peace, I realized my heart was always in turmoil, because I was lacking to give myself peace, I was not guarding my heart. And God looks at the heart. God looks more at your heart. You might not go to church, but if you are kind-hearted, God looks at that. You might not go to church, but if your heart is pure, God looks at that. And I'm not saying or no, but because my heart was in so much turmoil, I noticed to really type because my heart is not where it's supposed to be. And I remember, it's many years ago, I remember telling myself, I am going to go on a mission to work on protecting my heart. And I wanted to work on protecting my heart in all aspects of one, protecting their heart, relationship, work, the person that I'm driving by, the person that I'm driving with, people that I meet, the people that I interact with, my employees, my boss at the time, all those things. I decided to be very selective as to what is it that I'm going to allow to hurt me and what is it that I'm not going to allow to hurt me. And I remember the day that I made that decision, I had that, I had that thing, I'm okay. It's okay. I don't think, the father of my child, for example, left me with to raise my kids to hurt me. It was his decision too. And he was right to make his decision. He was within his rights to make a choice to say, I don't want this child. It was also within my right, and it was my choice as well to say, I am keeping this child. So why should I go and burden someone? Why should I allow someone to come and hurt me? Am I making sense? So I decided to also take care of my emotions. And the day I made that decision, I started sort of opening up. And by opening up, I realized there are quite a lot of us that are going through more or less similar situations. There are quite a lot of us that are going through disappointment, and that disappointment, we carry it, we allow it to shatter us, we allow it to shatter our dreams, we allow it to literally just destroy us. It's not right. Guard your heart. It's not right. Guard your peace. The minute you don't allow anything to shatter you, you are guarding your most precious asset on your body. That's your inner peace. The minute you have inner peace, you glow, man. You know what to take serious and what not to take serious. You know and respect people's decisions. You know and respect people's choices in life. You know what to allow to make you angry and what not to allow to get to you. Choose peace. Guard your heart. Guard your peace. The minute you start allowing yourself to guard those, you'll also be able to now see people for who they really are. You'll be able to also understand but you'll have a lot of more okays, and those okays will be properly meaningful. Okay, you will be able to even show care and love genuinely because you yourself are at peace. For me, it also allowed me to be able to just worship without being in a heavy heart or without being in a heavy space. I find it's difficult for me to worship if kekwatile or if I'm in turmoil. I can't. I just feel like because he is looking at my heart, So guys, let's not allow our past experiences to carry us onto our future. You know, let's not allow them to block what God wants to do in our lives. Let's not allow them to also block where God wants to take us in his purpose is Kamapilo Arena. Let's not allow such things to happen, because, or let's not allow us to be in turmoil, because you will be depriving yourself of an emancipated life. You will be depriving yourself of a joyful life. You know, you also be depriving the people that are around you of the real you, man. You know, be peaceful, guard your heart, learn to know what to allow to hurt you and what not to allow to hurt you. By doing that, you'll also be able to handle any kind of situation that you come across. That's where I draw my inspiration from for today. Philippians 4 verse 7. God will give you peace that surpasses all understanding. And by God to give you, or when God gives you that, your heart will be guarded. All that happened through Jesus. I hope you enjoyed listening to me go blah, 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 blah. And next time, bye.